talking about how it's you and it's Alyssa, but also Shay and T coming off the bench. Could you sort of talk about how strong that group of post player is that you work with?
I think in this moment, all the athletes in our roles are important, and all of us can contribute for team success. It's really strong, and we have a great team. So
You were a game time decision on Sunday, and you scored double digits. How are you feel after that game?
I feel happy, of course, because I have the opportunity to contribute for the team, and I think I'm doing my work, and we can get a good win. All of us is working hard all the week, so this is what we were waiting for.
What have you been personally working on most? Your inside moves, rebounding. What's been the biggest part of your game you're trying to improve?
I'm trying to improve my shots, my efficiency, because I think we'll get better my game, and I can contribute more because I was doing a lot of traveling, and now I can do different things to avoid the travel.
Was that something that you had to get used to? Were there a couple of calls where you were like you didn't know what was happening?
No, it happened all the time. In my mind, I was, why? But then I'm looking the videos and no, it's true.
And then you mentioned the 15, 16-footer. Have you always been good with that shot? When did you start to become so good at it?
I just start working right now more intense on that. So it was like these last time weeks, I have improved in this point. But yeah.
How much better does it feel now than it did Sunday? Is it making progress?
Yes, it's making progress, but I think it's nothing to worry about. I'm wearing the boot only for percussion.
Well, if you're not worried, we're not worried.
Exactly.
You're the first repeat AAC freshman of the week. How good does that feel?
It's great for me, for the team, I think, because I can score my points and do my things with my teammates' help. Because look, we have a lot of assists in our team. It means that we are working hard as a team, and this is why I can do my work too, because we are really, really strong as a team.
Cindy, we mentioned to Jose where that was a game where you and Laura didn't score a lot of points and it didn't matter because you have such a strong team. Is that a good feeling knowing that you don't have to?
Yes, it's a great feeling that I can just share the ball and just let everybody else score.
What do you think you need to work? Same question for her. Do you need to work on individually on this part of your game?
I'd say probably like different finishes around the rim, not just getting close like all the way in to a layup, maybe like a floater or a jumper, mid-range.
You started off the season, the first game particularly driving, and then you sort of become more of an outside shooter. And how has that sort of progressed for you?
I just like trying to take what the defense gives me, not like trying to force a drive, but if I'm open for a three, I'm just going to shoot that. So.
What else do you like about the team that you've been learning? I mean, you've got you're a freshman. You started off well, but you've got these other players seemingly that it's endless. Anyone can play and score.
Yeah, it's just great. Everybody's been so welcoming, like just helping me progress as a player and just helping me whenever I need it. And I know I can come to them for anything. So it's been great.
Are becoming more comfortable? Although it seemed like you were comfortable right from the beginning.
Yes, very comfortable learning people's different habits, like when they want the ball and all that stuff. So.
Did you ever think you'd be playing this vital a role this early on in your career?
I didn't think this vital a role, but it's here, so I'm just going to take the opportunity and run with it. So.
First of all, a lot of double headers this year. What do you think about that? I think it's a pretty neat thing to have both the teams playing at the same time.
Yeah, well, when the schedule came out, as far as conference, that we don't control that. It's all about facilities at different and venues, what's available. But it's funny how things worked out. Knock on wood, we haven't had many injuries, and look at this year. But I think it's when the thing with the double headers, it's a great evening for men's and women's basketball. It's just different logistics because, I know our game management and marketing and the long hours that they already work already. And then the Yingling Center people and shuffling locker rooms around and everything like that. But You know, at the end of the day, we're men's and women's basketball is what basketball in the Bay Area is all about, and we're the only show basketball-wise. So if you can take advantage of those nights and be able to catch 2 games, but it also depends on what days those double headers fall for people to be able to come out and enjoy both games, or 1 game and a half, or the second half of 1 game and then a full game, because we do live in Tampa, Florida, and we have a lot of different entertainment options as well.
Last game you had Lara and City not really do much offensively, and still, you had an easy win. That's got to be pretty encouraging. I know Lara's doing a lot on defense.
Yeah, you look on the floor at times with everything that we've been going through. And Ferreira will be out there on the floor, and you have with 4 guys that have never had experience in a USF uniform, playing valuable minutes, and that's where we're at. And I think it just speaks volumes of the job that the staff has done recruiting, and also the job that our staff has done player development-wise. You look, okay, you lose Kit, who's one of the best players in the country. You have 2 guys transfer, and then you have a couple, Pinzan's out whenever she comes back, and Jordao hasn't been, practicing. And we're still, staying the course. And that's just a credit to the type of kids we have in our program and how hard they work and the staff we have. So it speaks volumes of the depth that we've had on the team and how we've recruited and how we've developed these guys. But we just got to continue to get better every day.
Concerns you about Grambling? What do they do well?
Well, I tell you right now, they're not going to come in here scared. They've played at Alabama. They've gone to Kansas. They went to Wichita State. So they've played a lot of their games on the road. And you understand programs like that have to play those type of games to sustain their programs. And so they got to play a lot of bye games. But their kids, I'm sure, will be excited playing a team that's receiving votes in both polls and been in the NCAA tournament 5 of the last 6 years. What concerns me about them, is their athleticism. They're not going to be scared coming in here. We're definitely going to get their best game and their best punch. We're going to have to do a great job containing them, keeping them in front of us, and then doing a great job cleaning the glass.
You have 4 games in less than a week, so you're going to have to manage minutes. How, with that and other things to consider, how encouraging is it that the Hadgett comes out and scores 14 points for you in the last game?
Who's that?
Hadgett.
Oh, Anna. Yeah, I'm happy for Anna. I think when you see the ball go through the basket for her, you got to cheer, because what the kid's gone through. She's gone through 2 knee surgeries and, had to get 1 knee done again, to make it a 3rd. And she lives in this facility. And it's great to see the ball going for her because of the amount of time that she's put in and the amount of time she's invested. So, but we talked about it. We need her and Michaela and Yanetta. Those guys got to give us, right now, it's crucial for them to give us minutes. Once we get Pinzan back, but they're getting a great amount of experience. I think the most consistent. We know what we're going to get from Laura night in, night out. But that front line with Bia and Raider and T and Shea, those 4 guys, that's really been the biggest positive. Those 4 kids playing somewhere. They're all 18 to 23 minutes. Try and divide the minutes and keep them fresh, and they've done a great job.
That's the last thing I was going to ask about T and Shea, because at this point in their career, maybe they're thinking they're starters. It doesn't look like they care about that. They just come out there with effort every time.
Yeah, could they, could they be playing more minutes somewhere else? Yeah, but they're in a program. I think one of the best programs in the country, and an NCAA tournament team. Could they? It's very easy to go. You can go play minutes somewhere else. And win 6-7 games and not go to postseason. But, then that's about you and not about the guy next to you. So But that just shows the type of kids they are. You know, they want to win and play at the highest level and get a great education.
It's on your Christmas list. What do you want for Christmas?
Wins. A lot of them.